Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to this video where I'm going to talk with you about all the new makeup releases, not all of them, but a lot of them, and I'm super excited and happy to do it. As always, now lately, my puppy is here right next to me. I'm making sure that he is a little bit more calm now, because actually as of right now, this is like the day before you're seeing this, I am allowed to take him for walks. We have been kind of a little bit isolating because we were still waiting for the puppy vaccination to kick in, you know, so I am very hopeful that things are going to look a little bit more professional and a little bit better here, maybe, hopefully, you know, and if not, then it's just real life. What can we do? But in any case, we're doing well and we're kind of settling into this life and trying to also manage the cat and all of this, so we shall see how this works out. But I just came home actually from a walk and I think he's very tired, so that's, yeah, that's very good for us. Okay, sweetie, so let's dive into the makeup world. Of course, if you've just found me, I'm Leorah. I'm a makeup artist and stylist, also a big pet lover, as you probably have kind of gathered from what I've been saying. And of course, please feel free to check out my social media, which is linked in the description box down below, so you can get to know me a little bit. And of course, you're getting a lot of indie content here, indie makeup, and I am very much into like colorful looks and colorful styling, so please feel free to check this one out. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're supposed to be tired. Sweetie, come on, wait. Paper towels. Okay, sweetie, you go to sleep now. Seriously. Okay, so that is what it is. Feel free to check it out, and also my channel, and of course subscribe. I would love to have you here. Okay, beyond that, of course, we need to go into the video. Also, in case you don't know it yet, I've also mentioned it last time already, that I am not going to link my makeup anymore in the description box because I just right now don't have the time to do this, because I'm juggling a lot of things right now, and I just need to cut back somewhere. Okay, but I'm always going to make sure that I tell you what I'm wearing on my face, and I'm going to tell you later in the video, because I'm also talking about that brand in this video. Okay, let me just fix my lighting. Something has changed. I don't know. Okay, I think the dog has like moved my soft boxes a little bit or something. Okay, sweeties, that is what it is. Now let us fire up Instagram and let's go right in. I'm gonna move over to make some room for the makeup, and you sit. That's good. Okay, so let us maybe start with this one here, and that is from MAC Cosmetics. So MAC is collaborating with Netflix. Now, sweeties, I know it's already like, I think it's very laughable that I know nothing, you know, and one of you actually said I should collaborate with Samantha March because she also never knows any like shows or movies or something like this. So I don't know, I don't know nothing, you know, and whatever. So so MAC is actually collaborating with Netflix, and it says here with one of your most favorite Netflix shows, which is Stranger Things. Question marks. I have no idea. That is okay. You don't need to tell me. I really don't care. All right. So that is what it is. So here you do have a collection. There is this eyeshadow palette for $45, and it says here one of the palettes. So there might be more. I don't know. I only found this one picture as of right now. And then there are also going to be two blushes for $28 each, and lip glosses for $21 each in 6 shades, and also different kinds of brushes, which are very expensive. Wow. There are face brushes. There's a face brush for $45 and also an eye brush for $31. I would never buy that. Sorry. No, it's too expensive. I would never. I can't, you know? 7 children, a lot of animals. I cannot. Okay, so let us move on to the next thing, and that is from Urban Decay. And I just definitely wanted to show you because I was like laughing really when I saw this. Yes, they want to be edgy. They want to be edgy with their pictures, but not with their palettes. Come on, people, be edgy with your palettes. You know, I don't know. Yes, they're trying to be inclusive, fine, whatever. But beyond that, the makeup itself is just so blah, isn't it? Like, really, the only good thing I can say about this is that there's nice depth in each of the palettes. Of course, I didn't tell you these are 3 different mini palettes. When you just glance like over it, you don't even see it's 3 different ones. Seriously. Now I am trying to always see something positive in the makeup because that is just how I want to be. I don't want to just be negative, but the only positive thing that I can see here is the outer packaging is kind of cool, and there is 1 deep shade in each palette. So yeah, this is like, I don't know, for me this is complete nonsense, sorry. But okay, let us move on to Kiko Milano, because they are dropping a whole huge big collection. Yeah, which they usually do. There's always like a lot coming out. Now, we do have Kiko Milano in my country, which is Israel, in case you don't know. And but we never get the newest collection. We always get like whatever released last year. That's what we are getting. So yeah, so in any case, they're coming out with this collection. The outer packaging, they always rock. They always are so cohesive and so thought through and so beautiful. Very, very aesthetically pleasing, the things that they're coming out with. So I really, really like this. So there are 2 different palettes, which of course are not my thing. First of all, they are quads, and then they're just like, they're too classy for me. I'm not that kind of a girl. But then of course also bronzers and blushes and all kinds of stuff. A huge load of products in case you want to check this one out. I think this is already live. Yes, this is available now, at least probably in America. I don't know what is happening in my country. Okay, sweeties, we need to talk about something that I have just found on Trendmood, because there are a couple of things coming out and I don't have proper pictures yet, but you see here a picture that is basically a picture taken off a magazine or letter or whatever it's called. And I think this might be the one from Ulta. I don't know. But in any case, the top picture, the picture on top, the bigger palette is of course a Morphe palette, which is called Up Till Dawn, and there is going to be a whole collection around this. This is going to come soon to the Morphe website and to Ulta. And then also the picture on the bottom, this is a collection from Colourpop that is coming, which is called the Sure Thing collection. These are eyeshadow quads for $10 each, and then also lip products and highlighters. Okay, so just so you know, this is going to come. I just wanted to include it in case you're interested. Then I also want to talk about 2 items from Sugar Drizzle. So Sugar Drizzle is coming out with their Liquid Chameleon shadows in 3 shades. This is becoming available. Let me see. This is already available. Okay, this dropped on the 14th, and this is the outer packaging. At least I don't know. Do I have anything from the inside? No, I don't think so. Okay, so in any case, you will find it of course on the website. And then I also wanted to show you something where we can actually see something a little bit better, and this is their Liquid Sugar eyeshadows in 4 shades. These also dropped at the same time. He's just adjusting his position. Good boy. Wow, he's sleeping. All right, so sweeties, these look of course super, super beautiful. Unfortunately, the other ones, the Liquid Chameleon shadows, they look like they have a white base and then like a more subtle shift, according to what I can see through the component. But that is of course not very, like, I don't know. Okay, so that's just what I'm guessing, but feel free to check out of course Sugar Drizzle, a very, very beloved brand of most people here, I want to say. Okay, then City Color Cosmetics is coming out with the new 90s collection. So this collection includes the Whatever Forever palette for $14, the 90s roller gloss for $4, and then a bundle price is $15. Wow, that is really, really inexpensive. Okay, so this is available now. I don't know what is the whole thing with the rollers. What is it? I don't know. I was alive during the 90s. Where was I? What was I doing? I also didn't see anyone using these colors. But I don't know. Seriously. Okay, so I must have been distracted. Okay, but it looks cute. It's very, very bright and colorful, and that is quite frankly what I'm doing. So that is, you know, that's always nice. Okay, sweeties, let's also talk about Be Perfect Cosmetics, because they're introducing the Cheek, which is their new liquid blush collection. Okay, so you can see, of course, the shades right there. And it says here, the Cheek can also be used on cheeks, lips, and eyes. Okay, in case you are into like a liquid eyeshadow kind of a situation. I wonder if one can use that as a base also. interesting thought, because, you know, colorful bases, that is definitely a concept that I would like to, you know, try out and like find out more about that. I'm just kind of debating which colorful bases to get. Definitely let me know if you have something that you can recommend. Definitely let me know in the comments or by DM on Instagram. That would be really, really nice. Okay, so they're coming out with 5 shades, and I should also tell you, in case you're wondering about the liner, because I'm actually wearing one of these new Be Perfect liners from the Rain collection. You know, the orange reddish one? That is the one that I'm wearing today, and it's actually really, really nice. It was way more opaque than I thought, because, you know, when you put on liners on a neutral look, on some kind of whatever color soft look, your chances of success are much, much higher. But when you're putting it on a very, very colorful look and also darker colors, sometimes, you know, colors in from the liner get muddled up and then they become murky and they are not their true own color anymore. But I have to say, in this case, it worked super, super well, you know, just saying. But I'm going to try them out more, and of course I'm going to talk about this also in one of my mini reviews maybe, or maybe I'm going to film a review of this whole collection. I don't know, I just have not worked with the palette yet. But of course I'm talking about the Rain palette and also those 3 gel eyeliners that came together with it. So that is in collaboration with Makeup by Alina. Okay, sweeties, let us move on to Leorah Cosmetics, because Leorah is coming out with chrome eyeshadows. This is a bundle of 3 chrome eyeshadows. This is becoming available in the beginning of June. I do not have a price for this yet, but what I see looks really, really pretty. And she's also coming out with something else. So this is the Sweet Candy palette, including 15 shades for $30, and this is also becoming available at the beginning of June. So this is of course a super, super soft palette. I think it's very, very cute. If this is your style, that is really, really sweet. I kind of, for me, it's a little bit too soft, I want to say, but that is of course just my own personal makeup style, and quite frankly a lot of people are probably leaning more to this or feel more safe with this, and I think it's really, really pretty and cute. It's just not my personal style. Okay, but don't forget that this is going to drop in less than a month, in like 2 weeks plus. Just trying to figure out what the date is. Okay, sweeties, then let's also talk about Beauty Bakery makeup, because they're coming out with the Chosen Bun eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. Okay, it says here, a dreamy neutral palette that serves you all the variety you need. Go completely neutral or dive in for seconds to layer on shimmer or a saturated matte. Okay, these 4 mattes and 5 shimmers are infused with jojoba oil, never know how to say this, for a smooth finish with staying power. This is available now for $38. Okay, now here you do have some depth in the palette. I kind of feel that beyond that one dark shade, there is just a lot of, like, it's all in the same color intensity, and that I find a little bit imbalanced for my personal makeup taste. But again, a lot of people are very, very much into these softer looks and then just like deepen it up for the night, you know. You don't even know how many times I'm getting comments like, you know, this look is really, really nice, it's just not a daytime look. Like, I don't care if it's day, if it's night, if it's like whatever, you know. But a lot of people do care, and these are then palettes for that, for those people, you know. The Chosen Bun, I don't know what that means. What is the Chosen Bun? Am I not getting it? I think I'm not getting it. Okay, sweeties, but this is available now for $38 in case you want to check this one out. Now, then there is a palette that we need to talk about that is way more Leorah, because it's big and it's colorful, and it also gives some neutrals, but mostly colorful, and that comes from Wicked Sisters Cosmetics, and this is their Santeria 2 palette with 48 shades. Mattes and shimmers, no glitters, and this is becoming available on the 25th. Sweeties, this is a beautiful palette. Is like, you know, I love palettes that give me everything. Now, how many palettes do I have that give me everything? Probably like 100. You know, but with makeup, you know how it is with makeup, you know, there is just no end to the beauty, and if you let yourself not go sour or bitter and just keep enjoying it, I think that's just so, so beautiful. You know, I can totally enjoy this just as much as the other 100 palettes that give me everything. I should probably, like, if I would use my head the way I maybe should, I would say, like, I have all these palettes, why would I ever need anything else? But I kind of fall in love with stuff, you know? So just saying. Okay, so this is becoming available. I do not have a price for this, but this is dropping soon, so feel free to check it out. Then let's also talk about Glow with Bee Cosmetics. So they're coming out with their transformation collection, which you can see here. So you do have the Artistry Glow eyeshadow palette with 12 shades for $35, and then the Faces blush palette with 4 shades for $25, and then also the Glow Glaze lip oils with 4 shades, or including 4 shades, for $17 a piece. All of this is available now. Honestly, those lip oils, the shift in it, I wonder, do I have swatches of this? Do I? Yeah, but it's hard to see. But they look so beautiful. You know, it's kind of really cool. I'm yeah, I kind of want to try stuff like this because I'm always so curious if they bleed or not, if they work for me or not, you know? So in case you're checking this out, please give me feedback. I would love to know. Also, the blush palette is of course very vibrant colors, but you can wear it. You just need to, you know, apply a bit and not like a heavy load of it. And then also the palette is really nice with a lot of depth in it and very beautiful. Okay, so this is from Glow with Bee Cosmetics. So of course, check this one out. Then let's talk about by Nicola because she's coming out with new blushes. Okay, we have 4 new shades here. They retail for about $16. It's of course Euro prices. So wait, is Switzerland, does Switzerland have Euro or is it francs? Is it? I don't know. I think they also have Euro. I'm so sorry. I've been gone from Europe for a long time, sweeties. I'm living in Israel now for like 20 years and it's hard to like know what's happening. Okay, but you also see, of course, you also do have a very nice dark one. If you have, of course, a darker complexion, that could serve you so well, and also the other ones look really beautiful. So they retail for about $16 each, but then it says, wait, then it says $25 for the bundle. How can that be? That must be a mistake. Mustn't that be a mistake? Sweetie, just lie back down. Come on, sweetie, settle down. Okay, so this is available now. You will definitely be able to figure this one out. Maybe just go to the website from By Nicola. By Nicola is based in Switzerland, just in case you didn't know. I have tried By Nicola. I did try the eyeshadow palette formula and I really liked it. It was really top-notch formula. I don't know about the blushes, but this is basically what I can tell you. Okay, then let's also talk about Notoriously Morbid. Because they're coming out with, now again, I don't know how, what is behind this. They're coming out with a Friday the 13th collection. Okay, I get the whole idea and the concept of Friday the 13th. I don't believe in it. I don't buy into it. But whatever, you know, that's not the point. The point is the palette is called We Don't Always palette. It's like CH. And I don't know what that means, but you feel free to let me know. Okay, but this palette has 9 shades and it retails for $25. Are you almost done grooming yourself, sweetie? Really distracting me. Okay, and then also there are 2 singles. One is called Hands and Soul, and that comes in a pot, and then Boogie Wonderland, which comes in a pan, and all of this is available now. Okay, sweeties, feel free to check this one out. The color story is actually really pretty, kind of adult colorful, and I really like this. But the picture with the guy and the sword or the dagger is really creepy. So that is of course not so much my thing. I'm not into creepy stuff, but that is also just my own preference, so never mind. Okay, let's give the puppy another treat because he kind of got restless again. Yeah, probably from all the talk about daggers and blood and stuff. Okay, sweetie, come and settle, okay? So mommy can film. Yeah. Okay, so let us move on to Viseart. That's what I wanted to talk about because they're coming out with the new Petit Four palettes. So you do have, of course, 4 cute quads here. This is, of course, again, is not for me. Mostly there is not enough depth for me in those quads, and then it's quads. It's like, it's quads. It's not for me, seriously. But I definitely wanted to show you because I kind of thought it was cute and maybe it is something for you, you know? So definitely check those out. They're available now. They retail for $25 each. All right, then let's also talk about Half Magic Beauty because they're coming out with their first collection. Now there is quite a bit in this collection. I hope I'm not I'm not muddling this up. Okay, so they're coming out with 4 Chromadiction matte eye paint liners. Okay, they retail for $24 a piece. Then 4 Chromadiction shimmer eye paint liners. Okay, so the first ones were matte and these ones are shimmers. Also $24 a piece. Then 4 glitter pill eye paint and liners. Okay, $20 a piece. And then 2 lip trick kits for $26 a piece. And all kinds of stuff. Also glow powders and a hydrating set and all kinds of stuff. Brushes. You will figure it out, sweetie. Are you just trying to... He just picked up this She Glam palette and dropped it on the floor. Aren't you brilliant? Huh? Yeah, okay, maybe you should go to sleep again. Or I'll take you for a very, very long walk. It's honestly, it's very hot in my country already and he's not enjoying it. Just saying. Okay, let's move on to Hex Baby Beauty. That is a good boy. That's a good boy. Hex Baby Beauty is coming out with their Hex Girls eyeshadow palette, which looks like this, with 12 shades, 9 mattes, 2 chromes, and 1 shimmer for $26. This is available now. You leave my palettes alone. I know, it's very tempting. Sorry, sweetie, but you know, makeup is for me. Okay, you get the dark treats, I get the makeup. Okay? All right, here, come. Here you go. Come on, take it. Good boy. Okay, so this is available now. This palette is super, super bright. Super, super bright. Now, from the picture that you see here, which is the picture that I also see, it kind of looks like those red shades in the top row all are the same shade, which, according to the swatches, they are very, very close in shade. It's hard for me to see here what I can say about this, you know, but there is a slight difference. I do believe that one shade is a little bit like the same color intensity, but cooler, then one is a warm one, and then one that is a little bit lighter. It's very, very hard to see, but maybe you can find it out on the website, or of course contact the brand. Maybe that could be helpful. But beyond that, this is available now in case you want to check this one out. Then let's talk about Unearthly Cosmetics, because they are going to come out with the All I Ever Wanted palette volume 2, sweeties. So I have seen just a tiny sliver of the inside of the palette, and this is going to be so pretty. Come here, come sweetie, come to mommy, come, good boy, come sit. Can I film? Yeah, thank you. Okay, so this is Unearthly Cosmetics and this is coming soon. So far when I'm filming this, 6 shades have been revealed. Okay, but this shall be very, very exciting. Now, I do not own the first part of this palette, the All I Ever Wanted #1, but maybe you do, and maybe you'll love it, and now you're getting more shades, you know, and that is so cool. Okay, I'm, by the way, also should tell you, because I promised that I'm going to tell you what I'm wearing on my face. So I'm wearing right now one of the satin liquid lipsticks from Unearthly Cosmetics. I think it's the shade Kaylana, and then I'm also wearing the face bundle. You know, those 8 blushes and 4 highlighters. I'm working with those. I think the highlighter is the one that is called Goddess, and then the blush is the purplish one. I don't remember what the name is right now, but in any case, I'm working with those products and I really like them. Okay, sweeties, then let's move on to V Cosmetics, because they're coming out with their bewitching brow pomades and pencils. Sweetie, off. Rex. They're coming out with bewitching brow pomades and pencils, which is super exciting. I love brow pomades. I'm working with brow pomade every single day. I kind of really like it when I do have also an accompanying powder, an eyebrow powder together with it, because I kind of feel like I have better results when I'm setting my eyebrow pomade with the powder. But you know, everybody's different, so you make, of course, up your own mind. But they're coming out with 5 new brow pencil shades, which is really nice. They retail for about $12 a piece, and then 26 brow pomade shades for $13 a piece. So that 26 brow pomades, you know, that is so cool. Okay, so all of this is available now. I don't have a code with V Cosmetics, but my friend Nikki Raven has, so you will definitely find it in her description box. I'm pretty sure. This is so cool. Okay, then let's also give you an update on Salem Cosmetics, because we spoke about that last time, because they were sneak peeking the outer packaging of the Great Mother collection, and I thought that this is going to look completely different. Of course, I told you how I imagined the palette last time. I saw the black, I saw a blue and a green and a purple, but I thought that that is basically the overwhelming color scheme of the palette. Now, I was wrong. I don't care. I have no problem with being wrong. That's completely fine. Of course, you see the shades here. Wait, do I know how many mattes we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mattes, 7 mattes. Not 100% sure, and the rest is shimmers. And yeah, and this is how she looks. Okay, you have nice depth in the palette. You do get some neutrals and of course also some colors. So if that is something you want to check out, then definitely do so. And you also get 2 styles of lashes for $12 a piece. I don't know if I mentioned the palette retails for $35 a piece, and this is available now from Salem Cosmetics. Okay, then I've also been tagged in this quite a bit, and that is from Beauty Bay. This is the this is the Techno Days, don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, collection by Beauty Bay, by the Beauty Bay brand. And this is how she looks. Of course, you do have a pigment palette with 8 shades, and then you also do have a water activated liner palette with 5 shades for $14, and an 8-piece brush set. Okay, sweeties, this is not for me. This is too squeaky. I don't know. You know, yes, I am very much into color, but I kind of prefer the more adult colors. You know, this is too screaming for me. Could I wear this? Absolutely. Can I make beautiful looks like this? Absolutely. It's just that at this point I can't really pick and choose, you know. So yeah, overall I really like the Beauty Bay brand though, so feel free to check this one out. This is available now on their website. Okay, then let's also talk about Hexats, because they're coming out with a contour palette which looks like this. This is the Harem Contour Palette, and this palette retails for £21 or approximately about $26. Okay, so this is available. I think this could be a super nice palette also for makeup artists when you're working with different skin tones. I always find it so hard, and I'm also going to talk about this I think later. I think so. I always find it so hard when people come out with palettes like this, because how do you make it workable for so many different people, you know? And I personally don't have a problem with this, because I do not believe personally that every single thing should be workable for every single person. There should be definitely something for everybody, but you know, not everything needs to work for everybody. I think that is an illusion. That's like dreamland, you know. Like, I feel like, wake up, this is not how it works. But I think those colors though, the colors themselves in this palette are super exceptional. I've never seen a contour palette that is using these shades, and that makes it so special for me, and that's why I wanted to talk about it. Because yes, you do have, well, you do have quite a range here, but I kind of also feel that these ochre, like ochre tones, you know, or undertones in those shades are really exceptional and special, and I've never seen a palette like this, you know, and that makes it so cool. So I think this is really cool. This is the Harem Contour Palette from Hexats, available now. Then let's also talk, of course, about Saints, Angels, Sinners, because sweeties, Saints, Angels, Sinners is coming out with sweeties, 2 of my most favorite brands are going to collab, you know, and that is of course Saints, Angels, Sinners and Gourmande Girls Cosmetics, and they're going to collab, and they're coming out with a palette soon, and this is going to be the palette. Of course, you see, this is just like the first draft kind of a thing. I have seen more of the palette behind the scenes already, but I cannot show you yet, but this is going to be nice. You know, just saying. And then again, I'm super excited that just 2 amazing brands and 2 amazing human beings, because both owners of both brands are just such sweethearts, are going to collab. This is like heaven and earth giving each other a kiss, you know. I love this. Okay, sweeties, beyond that, I wanted to also tell you that I'm working right now with the Cassie palette, which I received in PR from Saints, Angels, Sinners. It's this palette, and this is my first look that I've done with the palette, and just wanted to let you know because it's beautiful. Just saying. Okay, so we can probably rely on the fact that we have seen consistently very good performances of those palettes of Saints, Angels, Sinners, and of course also Gourmande Girls Cosmetics. But I think in this case, Saints, Angels, Sinners is the the party that is producing the collab, you know? So it's going to be Saints, Angels, Sinners formula, and I'm super excited about this one. So definitely, of course, congratulations to both brands, because it is just so nice that they're doing this, you know? Okay, so sweeties, let us talk about G Cosmetics. So G Cosmetics is coming out with the Old School Love palette. Here you, of course, have a palette in a heart shape, and of course also like softer tones, but also really nice depth in the palette. You also see the swatches. You also have nice color, and all of this is of course in the overall color scheme of orange and purple and pink with neutrals. It's really like an Old School Love palette, but with oomph, you know? There is power behind it, and I really like this. This includes, let me see, 14 shades, including 8 mattes, 4 shimmers, and 2 pressed glitters, and this retails for $38. This is available now from G Cosmetics in case you want to check this one out. Okay, now let us talk about this one. This is actually what I wanted to talk about when I spoke about the contour palette from Hex. Okay, so here you do have the contour and highlight and blush palette from XNO Cosmetics. That is a new release from that brand, and this palette has 16 different shades, and it retails for $38. Now again, here even more than with the palette from Hexats, I want to say that this would be good for makeup artists, because I just fail to see how one person can use this palette, you know? I don't know. You let me know. Do you have a palette like this? Like, how would I use those super dark shades if not for customers? Right? So I don't know. Also here, there are a few shades that are leaning towards the ochre, which is kind of super interesting. I wonder if this is where we are going now. I think that is a very cool approach. I'm super excited about this, to try new things and new angles of a thing that we know, but just a new angle of it, you know? So in general, I just don't know how to use these kinds of palettes just for a normal private person. You know, that is where my issue is. I don't know. But in any case, this is what it is. I really like that brand. They have a good formula. I've tried already their eyeshadow palettes. So feel free to check out XNO Cosmetics in case you want to. Then let's talk about Black Moxie Cosmetics, because they're coming out with their Fairy Light single eyeshadows. These are shimmery, metallic, and bright with 7 unique, sparkly, and colorful shades. The whole bundle retails for $86, and you can have them individually for about $16 or $17 depending on, of course, which one you choose. Okay, so this is available now from Black Moxie, and of course this looks also like spectacular, because Black Moxie is, like, in general, I think a very cool brand, and definitely on my radar, and I have of course also the latest palette from Black Moxie on the way to me. Okay, let's talk about MBA Cosmetics, because they have launched 5 new multi-chrome cream flakes. Definitely wanted to show you this because it looks super pretty. I'm personally not too much into flaky things, because it is kind of scary for me because of my texture on my eyelids and stuff. I kind of feel it emphasizes the texture, but that could also be because I'm not the most experienced person to work with flakes. Not with like loose flakes and then use a mixing medium together with it or some kind of glue, but also like the cream gel kind of a thing. I don't know too much about it, so I don't want to give you some kind of advice or something, because I just don't know. I just know it looks very beautiful, and it retails for $17.50 each, and this is available now. I have tried products from MBA Cosmetics and I really like them, so that is basically all I can tell you. This, of course, I have not tried, but they look super pretty. Now, sweeties, I think this might be my highlight for this week. Maybe this might be my highlight. That is coming from Cosmic Brushes, and sweeties, you guys have been sending me these pictures of that palette. My DM on Instagram was loaded with these kinds of posts, and you are so right, because yes, this is absolutely me. It does not get better than this. You know, the depth, the overall color scheme. This is a palette coming from Cosmic Brushes. This is the Serenity palette. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly when this is coming, but this palette looks beautiful. The outer packaging, the inside, it is flawless. It's beautiful. The swatches look stunning. And I have also tried and featured quite a bit the Royal Rose palette, which was the first palette from Cosmic Brushes, and I love that one. In the year when I tried that, I think it was not last year, it was the year before when that one launched, but don't quote me on it. I just sometimes lose track of time. I want to say it was 2020, but not 100% sure. Maybe it was last year. So in any case, that was one of my most favorite palettes of the year, you know, and it is a beautiful formula. So nice, you know. So that is definitely something I need to have in my life. Absolutely, no questions asked. You know, when this is coming or when this is dropping, Leorah needs to be in line. Just saying. Okay, sweeties, then let's talk also about Linda Hallberg Cosmetics, or LH Cosmetics. I don't know how she wants to be called. And she is coming out with the Daybreak palette. Okay, so this is a 2-in-1 palette with shadows and cake liners featuring 9 shades, a mix of mostly cool shades suitable for all skin tones. And this retails for about $45. Okay, yeah, I don't know. The palette looks nice. I just wish there wouldn't be those cake liners in the palette. I think that is not like in a 9-pan palette. Why do you need to include cake liners? You already barely have something to work with. Like for me, 9-pan palettes it's very small for me, for my personal liking, you know. But the depth looks nice. I just feel like do a companion palette with the cake liners. I don't like cake liners. I never use them. I use my gel liners, and that is what I do. So for me, while I think that the overall impression that I get of the palette is really beautiful, I just get turned off by the cake liner thing, you know? But that's just me, again, like whatever, you know, take it or leave it for what it is. Okay, Odin's Eye, sweeties, Odin's Eye. I've never wanted to be on a PR list that much like right now with Odin's Eye, seriously. And maybe Cosmic Brushes, but seriously, oh wow, they're coming out with a new collection. Wait, when is this dropping? This is dropping on May 20th. When is that? That is like in just a few days, sweeties. Okay, so they're coming out with the Soul Mane #2 collection. And this is how she looks. Okay, we have one eyeshadow palette with 15 shades for about $33. You have 15 gel liners for $6 each, or for $60 for the bundle. Then you do have also blushers and highlighters. All of them cost $21 each. Thing. Okay, and then also a makeup mirror in 2 colors for $10. Okay, I'm so jealous of everybody who's getting this in PR, because I would love to have the whole thing. I don't care about the mirrors, I really don't, but everything else I would really love to have. This looks so beautiful, stunning. The palette, they rocked the palette. There's such nice depth in it and such nice variety while staying in a theme, kind of. There is a mood to this, you know, and I love this. This is so beautiful. I'm sure that my friend Nikki Raven is getting this in PR because she's on their PR list, so you're definitely going to see that featured there, and of course on many other channels, because the PR list of Odin's Eye seems to be very big. You know, but I've not made it on. Okay, sweeties, let us also talk about Benefit. So Benefit is coming out with blushes, and this is coming soon. I don't know how soon. I don't think I have a date yet, but here you do have blushes, and I think they actually look really nice. It says here they're coming out in different finishes. It doesn't say though what finishes they are. Maybe powder, maybe cream to powder, maybe cream, I have no idea, okay? But just so you know, that is Benefit. This is coming soon. I also don't have a price for this. But then let's just finish this video with a big bang. Because sweeties, let's talk about Blend Bunny Cosmetics. And also one of you tagged me in this one, because yes, you're right, because they're coming out with their own falsies collections. Sweetie, this is the Vices and Virtues full lash collection. And the one who tagged me in this, or who wrote me about this, she was like, I ordered them and I tried them and they're so beautiful and they're so big and fluffy, and I figured that this is something that you would love. And yes, sweetie, you're so right. This looks beautiful. It looks absolutely stunning, you know. Today I actually put on quite small lashes because I had them lying around. you know. But also my husband prefers it probably. I don't do makeup because I want to look pretty to him. I really don't care what he thinks when it comes to that. I do whatever I want. It's just that right now I'm not doing, as you know, I'm not doing makeup here in my studio. I'm doing it in the living room, and I kind of use what I have up there, you know. But I have tons of lashes, of course, also super big ones. And now, maybe if you have also seen my latest haul video, which went live 2 days ago, I showed you a lot of colorful lashes, because now I'm also adding a lot of colorful lashes to my collection. But in any case, these look stunning. Okay, let's see. They retail for, I think, $12 a pair. Is that what it is? I think so. And that is actually a decent price for a brand. You know, I always buy my brushes off AliExpress, and I get a whole lash book for that price, or maybe even 2 or 3 lash books for that price. But just saying, this looks very pretty, and I've heard that the quality is absolutely stunning. So definitely wanted to show you this, because I'm the lash girl and I love it big and fluffy and all of that. So definitely check out Blend by Cosmetics, which is also, of course, a brand that I really like, and also have featured here quite a bit already. So in case you are interested, then of course find those videos on my channel. Okay, sweeties, this is what it is for today. I didn't intend for this video to become so long. It is very hard for me to get the editing done and everything, because I'm so busy with my puppy. But it's kind of really fun, and I'm so happy, and I'm still happy to do makeup and everything. It's just that I'm trying to figure out the timing, like the time management of everything, you know. We're a bit of in a limbo right now, how to do it all. And you know, now it's kind of, we're moving towards the end of the school year, and there are a lot of meetings in school, like the end of year parents teacher meetings and stuff like this. All of this takes up so much time. I'm also still going to therapy for my eating disorder, and now I'm also going for walks, which is so good for me, you know. I'm super excited to go out with him, and to also teach him and to train him, talking about the puppy, not husband or my children. Just saying. Okay, so sweeties, I'm really excited about life right now. I just need to figure out how to do it all, you know. Of course, the whole thing with my brother in Ukraine is an ongoing thing that is a big strain on the whole world, but also, of course, on my family personally. And it's hard to wrap your head around it. And I know that a lot of people like ask me, why doesn't he just leave? Why doesn't he just leave? You know, by now he could just leave. And I kind of feel like, no. You know, you cannot just leave. If you have put 20 years plus of your life into something that you have always believed in and worked for and sweat for and bled for, you don't just leave. You don't just leave, you know. So plus there's of course also the aspect that he and his wife, they are very giving people who also believe in what they're doing, you know, to help the refugees and to do the outreach work there, and provide bread for the people that live there, you know. Like, how can you say just leave? Like, not you, I'm just saying in general, how can one say I'm just like packing up and leaving because it's not pleasant here, you know? I think it is very admirable that there are people like this. Now, he happens to be my brother. I just feel in general it is a very admirable thing for people to have a heart like this and a soul like this, and to stand also when it gets rough, you know. And I think in today's world where everybody is like, oh, this triggers me and this is hard and I don't want to see this and whatever, I think in this world we kind of should learn again to stand in the storm, because that is what makes us grow. Running away, you know, there are a lot of people who are legitimately leaving. That is all fine. I'm not judging those people. It is just that I see how my family is growing through this. Is it painful? Is it hard? Absolutely. But it is through the challenges that you grow as a family and as an individual and all of these things, you know? So at least this is how I see it, and I am so proud of them, you know? I still hear from them every single day, and you know, they tell me how hard it is and the struggles they have, and but it is what it is, and they deal with every single day, you know, just on that day, because you can't really plan a lot and you can't I don't know, you can't really figure it out till the end, you know? You just have to deal with what you have and what you don't have, and then you kind of wiggle your way through the day. And that's incredible. It's incredibly courageous, and yeah, and I just see them standing tall, and I love that when people do that, you know? We need people to stand tall. Yeah. And times will come where we need even more people, and we kind of, you know, we would be wise if we would learn it now, so we can be in the future the ones who stand tall. Okay, so that's my life coaching. Okay, sweeties, that is it from me for today. Of course, if you don't know what I was just talking about, then feel free to check out my playlist here on my channel, because my brother lives in Ukraine. He's been there for many years, and he is in the war zone. So if you want to hear more about that, please feel free to check out those videos. Beyond that, of course, don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and of course check out my description box, because you will find all my discount codes with the different brands. You will find ways to support my channel, all my links to social media, and all of that. So you will find it there. And of course check out the brands that I spoke about, because I am so happy to feature those indie brands, mostly indie, as you know, and I am so happy to be one of the queens of indie makeup. Okay, sweeties, I'm going to see you here super soon for my next video, and up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.